What up, gamers? Fencer here, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves. So yeah, it's been 1 year so far, and now that means it's the first year anniversary for this game. And yeah, man, when I first heard about this game, like it was just on the back of my mind. I've just been hearing people talk about it, but then when it came to that launch stream that they did back in the day, yeah, I thought this game looked pretty interesting with the whole parkour and stuff, and that was pretty much it. But then after playing this game 1 year later, like man, this game here is probably my favorite gacha game to play alongside with Xenozone Zero. I think just with the way this game is and stuff, like it's really impressive, man, and they always like do some very impressive things over the updates that I really like and enjoy. And so yeah, I feel like with this game, it's gonna be really hard for me to put down and stuff when compared to like some other gacha games, especially with like my characters that I've obtained so far, because I feel like they just feel so complete compared to other games because, not only was I like able to get the characters that I want to play as, but also their weapons
Let me
too,
be there for
which,
everyone.
I've always just stuck with just getting
To
the
which
characters
stage will life
in
guide
these
us
gacha games,
next?
but because of like how the pity system works in this game where there's no 50-50 on
Well,
the weapon
whatever
banner,
it is, I'll play my
and
role
also
to the
like the
fullest.
hard pity would be at 80, like it just feels more worth it to, go for it for the weapons and stuff. I don't have it for Brant, I don't know why I'm showing him. Yeah, for Rochi, I got her weapon, and also like Gion, Shorekeeper, Camellia too. Like, yeah, I never really tried to go for like the other people's weapons. Like, maybe if they're the standard banner. Like, I think I got like Lycon's W engine and Zenless Zone Zero, but that was like by accident too. I didn't really try to go for it. Yeah, so yeah, I've been like going for the weapons, and it makes it feel so complete for me. Whereas in some other gacha games, I don't even try to go for their W engines and stuff, or their their weapons. I mean, except for Brands, I need to get his weapon. I'm planning to get his weapon at the, I think it'll be released at the second half of this anniversary patch. But yeah, I just really do like my progress when playing this game as a free to play player. But yeah, speaking of the anniversary patch, it is now that because it is 1 year later, like 1 year into this game, and that means we got ourselves a new resonator to do, and that we're about to do a story of right over there. And that new resonator is Zani. Yeah, there she is. So I did watch that live stream, that whole like anniversary update live stream, and I thought it was a really cool stream. Very good presentation, the music and all that stuff. And with Zani's character here, man, I thought it was so cool. I just like the way she is. Like she's really like badass and hot. And, you know, I feel like for me, like she's pretty much up there with like Gion and Calcharo in terms of like coolness and like just how much I like them and stuff. But yeah, I really want to go for Zani. The thing is, I feel like if I try to go for her, then I might be more tempted to get some other characters that are associated with Zani here, because whenever I pull characters, I don't really pull for the individual characters themselves. I pull for their, you know, their friends along with it. So like the troop of fools I've been doing recently. Like if I get Rocha, then I want to get Brant and make a team just based on their faction and stuff. And with Zani here, yeah, I will only have like maybe one out of like three of the Montelli family. And yeah, they're like pretty much like premium, man. I can't even. That'll be like way too costly for me to, get them. And now also I'm just more tempted to get their weapon too. That'll be like way too expensive. So I think I'd rather just wait until like the next nation. I feel like that'll be more worth it to save up and stuff. Now, with that said, I do at least want to do one 10 pull because you never know. What if we accidentally get her? So yeah, just to celebrate with this anniversary patch, you know what? I'm sure they'll give us, some decent rewards to make up back it. Nope. Dang man, feels bad. Okay, what about one more? It's only 20 pulls. It's just 20 pulls. Okay, no, I think that's good enough. I'd rather not spend too much. I'll just wait. I'll keep that, pity counter um for like the next nation, so 20. I'm willing to spend that much. Oh yeah, also I forgot this existed. I've been saving up all this stuff over here, but I want to use it for like the weapons and stuff. And just to make sure, I do not have the... Because sometimes I feel like I might forget to change things. Oh yeah, we also got some mail too. Let me go and collect that too. Claim all. There we go. That's a lot of asteroid. That's nice. Yeah, let me go to... Let me just make sure I don't have that gauntlet.
Let me be there for everyone.
I'm trying to go for that next now, I guess. Switch. Nope, it's just these two. Okay. So I'm pretty much safe now. Yeah, I got the sword and a broad blade. And next up here, I guess. I think I got the pistol too. I kind of forgot, but now I'm going to go for the gauntlets. I at least want like one of everything. So, let's go for it. Oh my gosh. Hey, wait, what? Okay, so I didn't get the 5-star in the... Yeah, in the limited banner. But I got it here.
The chit chat.
Oh nice, I got him. That means I get like bonus of those like corals. There we go. There we go.
Whether you need help with working out
On you?
or maintaining your health, feel free.
Do I also have like max copies of him? I kind of forgot. I guess I do. I haven't really been keeping count. Yeah, I guess with maybe most characters I already got max copies of. Dang, okay. Let me just switch it around, I guess. So, how do I know, like... I kind of wish to keep like a tracker of like how much we have for each one. So yeah, I already got the sword, which is on Brant right now.
To which stage will life guide us next?
And then I got the broad blade for Calcharo, because I just wanted him to be good.
Well, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's the one, right? Let me just... Let me make sure to see the picture here. Yeah, okay, that's it. And then I assume I got the pistols too? Let me check on like you. Oh, what? I don't got the pistols? I thought I got it. I just went for the gauntlets for some reason. Okay, I'll go for the pistols next then. Yeah, before we start, let me just do some pulls. It's been like maybe 8 minutes of me just doing pretty much not much. There we go. Alright. Do some 10 pulls. Oh my gosh, dude, what the heck? I can get like 5 stars here in the standard, but not the limited. Come on, bro. Like 20 pulls here. The difference in these 10 pulls here from different banners.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time.
Ooh, okay, I don't have max copies of her yet. That's nice. Alright, so yeah, I got that. Imagine if I get 2 copies. Nope. Okay. Wow. I guess all that's left is the rectifier. Let me just, you know, double check too, if that's really the case.
Let me be there for
Okay, who has it?
Understood.
Shorekeeper.
I am here
Switch.
to serve your will.
Okay, all I need is the rectifier now, and then I have like all the standard weapons. Okay, I guess that's my gift for playing for 1 year. And yeah, we also have some other stuff here to do as well, like this, you know, some festivities and all that stuff. Oh yeah, we'll be doing that as well. Anyways, yeah, before we do that, oh yeah, we also got a modifier too, which I saw in the shop. I already bought like the tides and all that stuff. For the, I guess, for at least for the limited banner. I think for me though, I'd rather like maybe like I saw the modifier there too on sale. But I feel like I'd rather not spend it on that because they're also like kind of expensive too. Like I tried buying the, you know, the limited, you know, tides and stuff. Where is it at? Over here? I forgot. It's just not loading up. There we go. Yeah, I tried buying like the, you know, the forging tide and the other one too, which is not showing up here for some reason. The one for the pulls. And yeah, they were already like very expensive, and I feel like, you know, I'd rather get the limited pulls here than like the modifiers and Lustrous Tide. I'd rather like, you know, farm it out than, because I think this is the one where you can choose your stat for the echoes. Yeah, I just rather do that instead, because especially when don't plan to doing more pulls and make more of those corals. Like I just rather save up for the limited pulls that goes by each month, or I guess each month and a half. I think. Wait, is this it? Take the gondola and enjoy a relaxing day in Laguna. I do have it selected, right? I did try to select the quest. I just want to make sure. I don't know if this is like a side quest. Where the heck is the quest at? 1 year of me playing this game and I don't know where the quest thing is at. Okay, here we go. Okay, a blaze and a dart. Take the gondola ride. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. You board the gondola and enjoy a pleasant day in Laguna. As night falls over the city, you get out of the gondola and notice two suspicious figures nearby. Alright. Yeah, man, the difference in the 10 pulls, or I guess 20 pulls in total for the limited and standard, like, I got two 5-star weapons, and then nothing really for Zani. The difference. These guys, like, breaking in.
What's taking you so long?
Yeah, it does look very suspicious. He's a very suspicious figure with that mask.
If we don't bring back the goods, the boss will have our heads.
Here we go. That's where we come in and beat them up. We are heroes. Am I interrupting something?
Boy, let's keep your nose out of our business. We're with the Black Alley.
Oh my.
Idiot! She's got the stance of a skilled fighter.
Oh, I thought he was about to attack me. Oh, who's that? Who's there?
Excuse me. I need your help.
This person looks very detailed too. Is this another like playable in the future, you think?
Hey, what's got you two running scared?
A flurry of panic sounds echo in the distance, and the sense of being watched fades. Zani? Let's go. Look at the hero here.
Rover,
Yes, that's me.
do you know what these two were up to? They were babbling about hostages and fates. And then they came at me.
They were trying to break into someone's home. Let's just say that they forgot to bring their house key. I'll see the first one. It's more honest and straightforward.
And they just ran after taking one look at you, huh?
Yeah,
Seems about right.
I'm that scary. They said it was Black Alley business. Have you heard that name before?
I have. But that name, it's already...
You there! What's going on here?
Hello. Arrest these guys.
Just two thieves. Took care of them. I was about to deliver them to the Chamber of Discipline myself.
Ooh, we can view the term now. Chamber of Discipline, the Order's executive arm. Unlike Order Penitentiary, which trials the heretics and maintains faith, the Chamber of Discipline deals with secular cases and enforces law and order, while also overseeing Laguna's defense against tacit discords. Its enforcers are often referred to as inquisitors.
What about her?
Do you not recognize me? I'm the laureate. Come on, bro.
Same as you. Drawn here by the sound of a scuffle. I know the rules. I'll go with you, make the report, and be done with it. Let me handle this. You'd rather not deal with their questions, hmm?
Someone else was also here. There. She asked for my help. But she ran away.
So there was somebody else.
Right. You'll come with me to the chamber then.
This might be more complicated than it looks. Will you wait for me? This won't take long.
While I wait for Zani, maybe I should search the area where that voice came from.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing it'll be that person that we saw, so... I wonder if that person will be playable at all. I feel like, you know, after... Maybe... I assume Cardathia is going to be coming in the... You know, the
Looks
next
like they
patch.
left by gondola. The trail's gone cold. I'll wait for Zani to return.
Like, I feel like that'll be a good time to maybe bring in some 4 stars for... for Inesita. It's one thing I noticed before, and I feel like there's... You know, we should
Here.
get some 4
Sorry
stars.
to keep you waiting.
Thank you. That's cool.
Those Chamber of Discipline folk are as difficult to deal with as ever.
How did it go?
Well, you know how they are with the Montellis these days. No surprise they didn't share any interrogation details. I told them the thieves claimed to be with the Black Alley, but the Chamber doesn't bother with rumors without solid proof.
What exactly is the Black Alley?
A gang made up of criminals. Although how many joined willingly is anyone's guess. A lot of vagrants were pressed into their service, pawns in a game of crime. The leadership got wiped out a few years ago by someone working solo. The leftovers? They were screwed. Some are still rotting in prison.
Do you think those two were just a few stragglers?
Maybe. Or maybe they just wanted to spook you. But they picked the wrong person to mess with. You're still thinking about that person who asked for help, huh? Got any leads?
Tell Zani what you discovered.
You think she's in the same boat as those vagrants in the past? Forced into something they didn't choose. Ah, you're the type who can't turn your back when someone asks for help. It's not too late. Got time for a detour?
Okay. I've got time to spare, so where are we going? Oh, look at this scene. Is it far from here?
The old entrance to the Black Alley. If they're crawling back from the ashes, we might find a clue or two at their old haunt.
Okay. Blazing Dark, quest unlock. Yeah, just talking about the 4-star thing as well, like I thought more about it just now. And yeah, it does feel really weird that there's no 4-star Renacida characters. Because I remember before, like, I think the last one that we had for a 4-star, I mean, there was like even 2 introduced along the way. It was like Yuhu and Lumi, right? But then I think it kind of stopped like since then. Yeah, it feels like it's been a while since we've really got any new 4-stars. Like, yeah, they've just been like straight up focusing on 5-star
Wind guide
characters. There we go. The Black Alley's entrance. Oh, here we go. Over here. And by the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, yeah, my party is all pretty much ready and filled out here, where I got the Troop of Fools along with me, which, you know, I think it was... What's her name again? Rocha. She invited us to be a part of the Troop of Fools. And so yeah, pretty much I got another, you know, faction team here, which I'm very much happy about. And also, I got the Arrow Rover all specced out the best that I can. But yeah, I'm using the...
Let me be there for everyone.
I know it was recommending
As we
some,
head
like, one
toward
other
our
set, but I
shared
just wanted to
future,
use the
leaving the past
Ghost of
behind.
Welkin set over here. Yeah, this is the one I'm using right now. I tried my best with these substats. Like, I was hoping for at least each one being, you know, having the crit rates and crit damage. But yeah, I wasn't able to do it for, like, the top two over here. But it still looks pretty good. See, that's why I kind of kept them here. Anyways, let's keep on going. Zani.
This is it. Just hit the right spot and the trapdoor should open. What's on your mind?
How come you're so familiar with this? I'm sure she used to be in the Black Alley. I feel like when it comes to, like, if there's a specific part of the story and somehow, like, a person knows much about them, like, they either have, like, beef with them, or they used to be from there, from that group.
I have some past experience. Let's focus on what's in front of us first.
So we fight these boxes. There we go. Mechanism. How do we open a trapdoor with this mechanism? Zani. Okay. Aside from few broken rocks, only silence greets your efforts.
Strange. My memory shouldn't be failing me, should it?
Oi! Who's causing trouble here? Don't you know this is the Marsh Brothers' turf?
Mass Big Brother. With this goofy music in the background.
Brother, they look tough.
They all look the same, but they got, like, different hair colors.
What's there to be afraid of? We're the ones rebuilding the Black Alley.
Oh. So I'm guessing Zani was assuming that the Black Alley was disbanded, but now they're being rebuilt.
Now, how about you hand over some coin, eh?
Well, that was a wasted trip.
Alright, here we go. Can we fight them? Are these like new enemies? Oh look, they're actually new enemies, wait. We never fought these guys before, right? I thought maybe... Oh wait, we can play as Zani. What am I doing? What did I switch out? Oh snap, dude. Yeah, dude, her gameplay is so cool. I love the whole Great Shield and Great Sword hybrid. Wait, can I didn't even see the chair. Shoot, I should have done the chair animation. I wanted to see that. Because it was so cool.
Wait! Mercy! We were blind.
I feel like I was gonna say something before I got interrupted by noticing that we were playing as Zani.
Told you, didn't I? Told you they were tough.
Why'd you never listen to me?
Oh, is this place cursed? Every time something happens, it's never good news.
Oh yeah, I think now I remember what I was gonna say. So, yeah, I think since they're rebuilding it, I'm gonna guess it's by that one girl that we saw. That was like fighting Zani, like in the trailers we've seen.
Just like the last time.
Hold on, last time.
Yeah. Weeks ago. There was one hell of a racket. We thought the whole place was falling apart. Turns out, it was a bloody terror of a woman. Saw us, didn't say a word, just pulled a blade on us. We were lucky to get away. Took us 2 weeks to come back.
She's the one who wrecked the entrance then.
Perhaps. But the real question is why?
Then, everything's good now, right? We'll just, be on our way quietly.
Is that all the nerve you've got? And you call yourselves the ones to bring back the Black Alley?
We've got to have something to make folks fear you, right? One of you looks soft, and the other looks halfway worked to death. I like my chances.
Shame you picked the wrong one.
How many times have you pulled this off?
Not even once.
Save the rest for the Chamber of Discipline.
Zani swiftly subdues the two would-be escapees.
I'll keep digging into the Black Alley and what happened today. I'll let you know when I have something.
Okay, you seem surprisingly motivated. That's not normal.
Well, after handing over those other two thieves, I learned they were targeting Montelli's staff residences. Providing a safe working environment is part of my job description too. It's getting late. We'll pick this up tomorrow, once I've got more to go on.
Tomorrow. Return to Raguna and wait to hear back from Zani. All the way... Is that the same place? Is that the restaurant area? I think so. You know, I don't think I really explored much about this place in the background right now, in this loading screen. Like I went there one time, but I don't think I really did anything with the, like if there's like a world quest with it. I didn't really do anything with that. And it looks so cool. Like I remember first seeing it in the 2.0 trailer. Okay. I will have a seat. You order some late night snacks at the place. The next day, you got a call from Zani as you're wandering on the street. Hello? Oh, whoa.
I've got some updates on the situation.
The music.
The name of their leader, Talos.
Talos. By the Nine. I don't know that name. I kinda
That
do.
name should have died along with the Black Alley years ago.
From Skyrim.
You mentioned before that someone single-handedly wiped out the upper ranks of the Black Alley. Any idea who it was?
Wait, hold on. I did. Let me see that again. Oh, their leader is Talos. Okay.
Well, the rumors call them the Blazing Nightwalker.
The Blazing Nightwalker. The name should have died along with the Black Alley years ago. You mentioned that someone single-handedly wiped out the upper ranks of the Black Alley. I mean, the Blazing Nightwalker kind of sounds like Zani because of her ultimate. So yeah, she's the one that took down the Black Alley. Okay. Come again.
The Blazing Nightwalker. Ugh, don't make me say it again. If you're free,
I'm sure she
come by, we'll
doesn't
talk.
like that.
Something I could use your help with.
Okay. It kind of gives me that. What was his name again? Like D-Luke from Genshin, because he also has like a nickname too, and he kind of like fights for justice and all that stuff. Like he's a vigilante, just like with Zani, it seems. All right, it's pretty cool. I like that. All right, what's next? Jeez, man, what a shot.
Which one should I pick? I'll take all of them. One of each, please.
A bit hard on digestion, no? You ordered too much.
Ah, you made it. Let's sit over there and talk. I wasn't sure what you liked. It was too hard to choose, so I just got one of each flavor.
I took you for more of a coffee person.
Work is bitter enough as it is. Why drink something bitter on top of that?
Things not going well? Those two thieves give you more trouble than expected? I thought they promised you a vacation. I heard about that too.
A vacation is like
I remember
an
that.
ad. Only the ones dishing it out have the power to make it real or fake. And
Well.
recently, a lot of the family's employees have been running into the same kind of trouble as that night.
I mean, after helping out Carlotta and stuff, I feel like you definitely deserve a vacation.
Guess my vacation will just have to be postponed again.
Again, I guess our Carlotta wasn't able to help you out. What if I help you apply for it next time?
Maybe that could work. So, where should we start?
First, tell me what you need help with.
As I mentioned before, many people working for the Montellis have been victims of attempted thefts, like last night. The family has tightened security, but just sitting here waiting won't solve anything. As for the ones we caught, they haven't been chatty. Plus, they've only committed a few small-time crimes, so it would be tricky to use more extreme methods on them. If we do, it could give the wrong people a chance to twist the situation. You mentioned someone asked for your help earlier, right?
You want to locate her?
We've been trying, but haven't found anyone who matches her description yet. She's probably keeping a low profile. But right now, she might be the only lead we've got. So, might I ask you to play your face card one more time?
Seems up to me again. For the ice cream, I guess I can't say no.
Maybe some more then.
Look at Rover.
We'll do it tonight. It will be in your hands. Feel free to rest until it's time. I've already made arrangements at the hotel.
Dang.
I'll be here for a while. If you have any
Arrangements
questions,
already.
just ask away.
And that's like assuming she knew like we would help her. Do I need to prepare anything?
Everything is taken care of.
Should I head straight for the hotel or dig a little deeper first?
Oh geez. So the hotel's over there, or we can talk to... Well, let me talk to Zani since we're already here. Hello?
Something you wanted to talk about?
Oh geez, there's a lot. It's fine. Let's ask about the Black Alley.
Raguna once went through a hell of a time. The Order was hit with major losses, including many of their best. The chaos lasted for quite a while.
You mean the Second Dark Tide?
Yes, the Order is by no means above reproach, but you cannot deny they keep Raguna stable. The Black Alley was born when that stability fell apart. Criminals from every corner banded together, and law-abiding citizens paid the price. To make things worse, they forced a lot of vagrants into their ranks, using them as tools for their dirty work. Their eyes and ears were everywhere. The Order tried several times to wipe them out, but each time they came up empty. Then one day, the Chamber of Discipline managed to catch the ones pulling the strings. They were found tied up and served on a platter. That's when the Black Alley was finally taken down. As for the Blazing Nightwalker and Talos, that's the names the Black Alley gave them.
I have another question.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Talos.
Talos. That was what the Black Alley called their leader. Word is, Talos might not even be a single person. Whoever is on top gets the title of Talos.
There must have been quite a few Taloses over the years. I know of one of them. He's a Nord.
That's right. They had a brutally efficient way of picking their leader. Whoever was the strongest got the crown. But this title should have died with the Black Alley.
I have another question.
Something you wanted to talk about?
The Blazing Nightwalker.
The Blazing Nightwalker was just one of many dramatic titles around Rinasita. Raguna once went through a hell of a time. The Order was hit with major losses, including many of their best. The chaos lasted for quite a while. Back then, nights weren't as quiet as they are now. There were always some poor civilians getting hassled by criminals. Then someone elusive gradually caught people's attention. They took down those criminals and disappeared right after saving the civilians. They never revealed their name, so the people started calling them the Blazing Nightwalker.
I mean, yeah, it's gotta be her. It's kind of funny how she's really talking about it like she doesn't know.
The last time anyone saw them was when they took down Talos and the rest of the Black Alley higher up.
I have another question.
Something you wanted to talk about?
That will be all.
Best to get some rest now. Work starts later.
Yeah, might as well do the other optional stuff. Oh wait, are they all? Oh, they're just all in this one area. Okay, along with the hotel. All right. Acolyte. Yo.
Honored Laureate, may I be of service?
Hey, this guy knows who I am. Have you heard of the Blazing Nightwalker?
Ah, yes. I remember the stories from long ago. Back then, the Order had yet to recover from the devastation of the Second Black Tide, and our peacekeeping forces were stretched thin. In those neglected corners of the city, crime took root and chaos spread like wildfire. That was when this righteous figure first made their presence known. The Chamber of Discipline received criminals bound and left at our doorstep every day. However, the Blazing Nightwalker vanished without a trace. I suppose, once the situation improved, they faded into the shadows. May the Sentinel bless them.
You seem to hold this figure in high regard.
It was a special time in the city's history. What the Nightwalker did still stirs debate to this day. Everyone has their own theories. Some of my brethren believe their actions overstep the bounds of the Order's teachings. When you look at the results, they clearly align with the Sentinel's will of salvation.
Man, dude, Zani's so cool, man. Like, I didn't realize she was a superhero. Some Daredevil stuff. Margarita. This is part of the quest, right? The purple one.
Any nibbles you're hankering for today?
Have you heard of the Blazing Nightwalker?
Oh, I've heard some of the patrons talking about him. Sounds like someone who can give a really good thrashing, eh? But those who got a beating were bullying thugs, taking the weak for a ride. Honestly, they probably had it coming, but that's all from ages ago. You know, they say the Blazing Nightwalker only frequented the dodgy areas anyway. Since the city's been safer, I don't hear much about him anymore.
Okay. I thought it'd be as long as Zani, but I guess not. It's not that bad. Concierge.
Hello there, miss. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to check in.
Have you heard of the Blazing Nightwalker?
You've come to the right person.
Oh,
I
have
was
I?
once saved by the Blazing Nightwalker myself.
Oh, wow.
Raguno wasn't nearly as peaceful back then as it is now. I was heading home.
I wonder
late
if he
than
knows.
usual when I ran into some black alley brutes. If it hadn't have been for the Blazing Nightwalker, I'm sure they would have robbed me blind. I had an entire month's earnings on me.
What does the Blazing Nightwalker look like?
Well, it all happened so quickly and it was dark, so I didn't get a proper look. All I saw were a pair of blazing eyes. Guess that was where the name came from, eh?
I thought it would come from the hair, but I see.
Hello there, miss. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to check in?
I'm ready to check in.
Very well. I'll show you to your room.
Okay. You take some rest in your room. So you leave the hotel, decide to wander. I guess I heard something. Decide to walk out or something. I don't know. There's two people on the bridge over there in the boat. Oh, wait, who was that? Wait, who was the person you talked to? Yeah, I saw two people on the bridge there.
Huh, Rover. It's not time yet. Aren't you going to rest a little longer?
Aren't you? Can't sleep anyway.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Insomnia and I go way back.
I have a few questions.
What about?
The family's approach this time.
A lot of people were targeted, but in the end, they only sent you to handle it?
If we send too many people, we risk tipping our hand.
Why not tell the order?
Well, the Chamber of Discipline did catch a few perps, but they're not quick to act without solid proof. And some of the higher-ups in the Order might just be happy to see the Montellis having a little trouble.
The biggest issue I find is
You actually volunteer for extra work?
Really? That's the biggest issue you find?
There's probably something you're not telling me, isn't there?
All right. You've got sharp instincts. Spending too much time with you, and I'm
I like how
running out
the-
of secrets.
The bell was ringing. It kind of felt like it added more tension to the secrets here. It's like, fine. That was a cool
I
timing.
was the one who delivered Talos and those Black Alley leaders to the Order.
Here we go, I knew it. I knew it all along. The Blazing Nightwalker. So, is it the Renacida tradition to have a moniker?
Honestly, it's a bit of a burden. Oh, and by the way, after you became the laureate, they're giving you all sorts of monikers too. The family sent me to handle this, partly because they didn't want a big operation to stir things up, and partly because, well, it was a strategic move.
Hard for me to imagine you're all fired up like that once.
I have to say it again. I never called myself that. Back then, I was just doing what needed to be done. Never planned on picking up a fancy nickname.
it's hard to imagine that name suiting you now.
What happened? Did work change you? You seem to have lost a spark.
Well, That's what work does to you.
Do you think this Talos is the real deal then?
Not sure. Could just be the same old story repeating itself. Let's call it a cleanup job. If things go smoothly, maybe we can grab a late night snack after, hmm?
I'll go all in then.
I don't think this is serious enough to give it your all. Just do enough to get it done. But keep some of that enthusiasm for the snacks later, hmm?
Heck yeah, fist bump. Dude, she's so cool. I don't think I've ever fist bumped anyone in this game.
It's almost time.
Oh.
Let's split up and prepare for the ambush.
I like how he just appeared.
Let's see if we can catch them in the act.
Okay.
Zani is clearly doing more than just enough to get it done. But I'll hold off on mentioning it for now.
Dude, Zani's so cool, man. I feel like we're actually a superhero just going on the rooftop here. Being like Daredevil, like watching for crimes or whatever happening. You wait on the rooftop for some time. As you anticipated, several suspicious men begin to appear. I feel like a superhero too. I'm like Robin and she's Batman.
Someone's making moves. They just seem to be petty thieves.
Got it. You're clear to act when you see fit. I'll watch your back and keep an eye out for anyone trying to shadow you.
I'm justice. Huh. There we go, that was cool.
Someone was waiting for us. You walked right into it, didn't you?
That was a superhero landing, dude.
All right, boys, let's put 'em down.
And I got the troops here with me.
Need a hand?
We got the Joker and Harley Quinn, who are kind of lagging out. I can't even attack on this pole. I don't know where I'm going.
Same actor, different role.
But yeah, it's lagging because we're in the city, man. That's why it's not looking good. I need to lock onto someone. There we go. I think I got them. Okay, that was like so bad. I couldn't tell what was happening.
Ah, you hit harder than I thought.
Stop resisting. Just surrender.
Well, my boss gave me this.
Oh. Zani.
Let's move in, now.
Okay. Whoa. What the heck? Wait, what's happening there? I wasn't... I just wanted to see what was happening there. It was like stomping around.
Blimey, how the hell are you moving so quick?
The Knights of the Wind. Oh, snap! Oh no, Bakey. Put Bakey down now.
Not a chance. It's my hostage now. This is an echo napping, you hear?
I assume like he's trying to like maybe... It's kind of like the equivalent of like putting a knife to a throat. But I don't know what he's actually gonna do to do that. Let's go Zani. What a superhero.
Don't be causing trouble for folks who need their breakfast bright and early. All right, start talking. Where's your hideout? Who's the one really calling the shots? Looks like we'll have to drag him back. We'll get answers sooner or later. A shame this one's only good for squealing. He's not the one we're after.
Is it me you're looking for?
Yeah.
My name is Colleen. Please, help me and my friends.
Alright, Colleen.
Before we go any further, shouldn't you explain who you are first?
I'm from the Black Alley.
So you are one of them too. You don't exactly look like you're in the same business.
No. The Black Alley is more than just the gang. It's the place too.
The entrance to the Black Alley is shut. It's done.
You're right. Talos destroyed it. But there's another way in. It used to be a home for vagrants like us. A few scraps, couple of jobs, just enough to get by. But then she came, and it all went up in smoke.
What did she do to you?
She came in claiming this place was hers, since they owned it before. Told us if we wanted to stay, we had to follow her rules. No other choice. Steal, lie, cheat, rob. Same as the old days. Give her your tribute, or you get a beating.
A fish that slipped the net. Sounds just like how the Black Alley ran things. But do people actually accept her as the acting Talos?
Some people did. They wanted to, you know? The ones with the dirty hands already. They were easy, but the main reason is that no one can stand up to her.
Is she that strong? Why? Colleen doesn't answer your question. Instead, she looks at Zani with a conflicted and wary expression.
I'll wait outside.
No.
Rover?
Colleen, if you can't trust my friend, then I can't offer you my help. Trust goes both ways. You can't ask for help with one hand while holding a knife with the other.
The operation is a wrap. Bring in the ones we caught, and then everyone can call it a day.
Got it, Miss Zani. Any leads on your side?
No, nothing to report.
Looks like we'll have to try again tomorrow.
It's just us now. Anything else bothering you while I'm at it?
A terminal. Talos also has a terminal. It lets her transform into a powerful echo.
Whoa.
So that's it. You are worried the terminal was supplied by someone from the Montelli family, aren't you?
So wait, the terminal can transform into a powerful echo? Because I feel like whenever I fight some of the humans, like they just end up being like just echoes. You know, like with Carlotta, like the evil version of her. And even like sometimes when you fight those, like back in Brand's quest, like the humans, like the pirates, like you just fight the echoes instead. And I feel like that's going to be the case where I assume Talos is going to be that one girl that we saw that was like fighting Zani. But then instead we'll just have a cutscene where Zani fights her and then she'll just transform into a giant echo. That's what I'm guessing.
That's why you doubt us and prefer to put your faith in a wayfaring laureate, huh?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. You're a victim in this. With so then,
Oh.
Rover,
My bad.
what do you think we should do?
She has every right to be suspicious. What's your take? It's your job after all. You can't ignore someone who's asking for help. I want to see how powerful this echo really is.
Who told everyone to call it a day again? As an employee of the Montelli family, I have an obligation to stop any terminals from being misused. I'll just have to ask the boss for double overtime pay and an extra vacation after this.
Great, but have you spent the vacation you got last time?
Are you really bringing up something so depressing now?
Thank you. Thank you both. Talos has us blindfolded whenever we leave the Black Alley. Keeps us from knowing the new entrance. A runner takes us to the meeting spot. I'll take you to him.
Okay. Let's go to the map here. Head to the place here at Eglatown. Alright. Yeah, Zani's so cool, man. I really want to get her. I remember just like watching that live stream with her, like when they showed off her character, and I'm like, don't show me anymore. It's gonna make me feel so bad that I'm just deciding to skip out on her. I mean, who knows? Maybe luck is in my side. Because, like... I mean, I got 2 5 stars from the standard one, right? The weapon. Maybe my next 10 pull will be Zani.
That's his hideout over there. He's a slippery one. One wrong move and he'll be gone, off in a gondola before you can blink.
We can use that to our advantage.
Looks like we're thinking the same thing. I'll cause a distraction up front. Leave the show to me, and you'll move to checkmate.
Okay. Following the plan, you move to the rear of the hideouts. You signal Zani to initiate the operation once in position. Oh, here we go. We get to play as Zani.
Just another day's work.
But yeah, we'll do it next time. We're at the 50-minute limit. I do want to see if I can do at least one more. You know what? Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. It's just, you know, we got 5 stars, like 2 of them from here. What if we can do it with the limited banner? Maybe the luck is on my side now. Right, Zani? Yeah, we just need to spend only a few ass rights. Here we go. can I get? Okay, no, it's not on my side. Never mind then. Alright, next time, guys, we'll keep going. I'm sure I can, you know, get the next 5-star if I keep spending. But man, like... No, I'd rather save up. Anyway, guys, yeah, next time we'll go into the hideouts, I think. Of the Black Alley. So yeah, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good